Is your tie living its own life, flapping like a flag in the wind, warming itself by the fire, or doubling as a paper towel? A simple tie clip stops all that and does way more. Stick around for 6 ways this tiny accessory can upgrade your style and your life. Tie clips are strutting back into style with Daniel Craig's portrayal of Bond. But should they have ever fallen out of vogue? I'll answer that momentarily, but first, just make sure it attaches to both your shirt and your tie around the 3rd button, and add a little blouse to give your tie some dimension. Keep it minimal, starting with a silver clip that isn't wider than your tie, and have a gold one handy for evening events. It's that simple, but stick around because I'm gonna go in depth into all that and more. First, let's walk through exactly how to wear a tie clip, step by step. Step 1, tie your tie as usual. Make sure your knot is tied tight and cinched tight so you won't have any movement after you attach the clip. Step 2, grab a silver clip that isn't wider than your tie. Step 3, make sure your tie is hanging straight and centered. Step 4, pinch your tie and shirt above the 4th button. Step 5, slide the clip across all layers a little under the 3rd button. Be careful not to snag the material of your tie with the teeth. Step 6, make sure the clip is angled horizontally. Voila! Now you know how to wear a tie clip. If you're using a tie clip that slides on, the steps are exactly the same, they're just slightly more difficult. As mentioned, I recommend sticking with minimal silver for the most versatile usage, but I'll talk more about color options in a moment. I bought the silver pinch clip with mother of pearl specifically because it didn't have a lot of jagged teeth to avoid damaging my ties. The slide-on clip I used is sterling silver, and I put a link to both of these below. I also know a place to get some killer vintage clips, but I'll go over that closer to the end of the video. As you probably observed by now, a tie clip is a metal clasp that comes in 2 main varieties: slide clips, also called traditional, and pinch clips, also called alligator. They come in all sorts of materials, widths, and designs. But let's talk first about 6 reasons why you might want to wear a tie clip. First, the biggest reason is to keep your tie secure. When I wear a tie all day, like recently on the Great American Menswear tour, I was often surprised to find my tie crooked, caught on the edge of my shirt. When I wear a tie clip, I don't have that problem. I also don't have the problems of lighting it on fire while cooking, soaking up water on the counter of a public restroom, soiling it while checking my oil, or problems at any of the other places where a tie might unexpectedly double as a paper towel. When your tie is secure, it also doesn't smack your face on a windy day. Second, tie clips are back in style. Some of the most stylish men have sported tie clips, including Ryan Gosling and Justin Timberlake. Mad Men gave this timeless menswear accessory another bump in 2007.
I'm fine. Lost my tie clip.
And now they're back in a big way thanks to Bond in Skyfall. If you're thinking about styling with a tie clip, you're in good company. Third, a tie clip comes in handy if the tail or skinny end of your tie doesn't reach the keeper loop. I'm 6 foot, so ties are often too short for me. If I find the tail being a little rebellious, I just use a tie clip to keep it in line. Fourth, among the short list of things women love to see men wearing, a tie clip is surprisingly high.
I love that you added the tie bar. It's just, those little details is what makes a sharp look.
Women notice the small details.
My, it's pretty. It's a tie clip.
Fifth, another audience that appreciates attention to detail is your boss. And sixth, a tie clip is multifunctional in a couple of unexpected ways. You can use one to help maintain the shape and depth of your pocket square. You can use one as a money clip in a pinch, no pun intended. And you can use one in a secret way, which I'll reveal in a moment as I talk about the history of tie clips. But first, let's talk about how to style a tie clip. You should know there are 5 rules to style a tie clip before you decide to break them. First, the tie clip should anchor to the widest part of your chest. As stated earlier, this is typically between the 3rd and 4th button of your shirt. There are, however, good reasons to vary this. If you're wearing a suit with a smaller collar opening, like double-breasted or 3-button, you might wear it higher. Or, if you're not planning to wear a jacket, you might wear it lower. James Bond typically lines his up with his breast pocket, which is a great choice visually, even though it is sometimes higher than the 3rd button. I promise you no one is measuring. Second, the tie clip should be about 75% of the width of your tie. It should not be wider than your tie, and shouldn't be so skinny that your tie can't lay straight vertically. Third, when styling a tie clip, match the other metals of your outfit like cufflinks, watches, and belt buckles. The metal you choose can depend upon a couple factors. While silver or gold work for almost any event, you'd want to avoid other metal shades for formal events like black tie. A good rule of thumb is silver for daytime events, gold for evening events. Silver tone goes better with cool toned skin and outfits with blues, greens, and purples. Gold goes better with warm toned skin and outfits with reds, oranges, and yellows. A quick rule of thumb to check your skin tone is to look at your wrists. If your veins look green, you have a warm tone. If blue, a cool tone. Third, add a slight blouse to make your tie more comfortable and to add a little dimension. Just leave a little give in your tie before attaching it to your shirt. Fourth, remember the main rule of a suit is to keep the focus on your face, not on your accessories. In other words, be thoughtful about sporting accessories that make you look like a novelty gift shop. Fifth, let your personality shine through. As long as you don't forget the main rule of a suit, there are lots of opportunities to add some personality to your outfit with a tie clip. If you love golf, find a clip with a subtle club on it. Or if you love cats, you can find several subtle options online. That's all the tips I have for styling, but I'll go over some common mistakes guys make in a second, so don't go anywhere. As you discover your own signature style, it helps to understand the history, and tie clips have a rich one. They were invented around 1920 as men were transitioning from wearing ascots with tie pins to ties as we wear them today. A tie pin would damage the newer variety of ties, and a tie clip was a perfect alternative. Early tie clips weren't just metal bars. Some were shaped like propellers, fish, or even tiny zeppelins. Art Deco designs from the 1930s are collector's items now, some fetching hundreds on eBay for their personality and craftsmanship. The slide-on clip was popular until the 1950s when the alligator variety was developed for a stronger grip. I mentioned a secret multi-function of the tie clip earlier, brought to us by none other than the CIA in the 80s. Rumor has it they turned clips into tiny spy gadgets, microphones, cameras, the works. But of course, if I told you my source for that information, I'd have to kill you. And it does seem fitting that the spy James Bond is driving the latest trend by wearing a tie clip in Skyfall. The CIA is probably behind that conspiracy too.
I was gonna buy you a tie clip or some shaving lotion or something, but I didn't know what you'd like.
Men's accessories are increasingly hard to find at your local jeweler or even menswear store, but you can still find thousands of them online, new and used, at Amazon and eBay. I recommend this variety pack if you're just getting started. If I needed a tie clip for a black tie event, I'd opt for this beautiful sterling silver option. It's a little bit pricey, but I don't mind spending on high quality stuff I'll use for the rest of my life. And if you're looking to make a generational purchase, check out this slide-on 14 karat gold option. Definitely something you could pass down to your children. If you're a little bit more adventurous, I'd recommend eBay for a vintage piece. You could sport one like this rare 1930s vintage Zeppelin and look great while owning a piece of history. Or this vintage 18 karat set with matching cufflinks. I'll link to everything below. We already went over how to style a tie clip, but there are some mistakes you shouldn't make. First, be careful with the teeth of alligator clips. They can damage some ties, particularly if the tie gets pulled. Second, don't wear a tie clip with a vest. They're doing the same thing, so wearing both looks a bit overdone. Third, don't place the clip way too high or low. I know I made it sound like the height of a clip wasn't a big deal, but think about it, gents. If it's too high, it isn't functional. And if it's too low, people might mistake you for the guy who brings the breadsticks. And trust me, you don't want to be the breadstick guy. Third, avoid novelty clips in a formal setting like black tie. Dress codes are designed to encourage uniformity. Although novelty tie clips can showcase your personality in a casual setting, they will make you stand out in a formal crowd and not in a good way. Fifth, wearing a tie clip that's too wide. This really is a rule you shouldn't break. It draws too much attention, particularly if the clip gets knocked crooked, which it often does. Now that you know everything there is to know about how to wear a tie clip, maybe it's not your style. No worries. I'll end with some tie clip alternatives to keep your tie secure. You can use an invisible tie stay like these. They attach to your shirt and keeper loop and will hold the tie in place. Tie tacks, also called tie pins, are less noticeable but just as functional as a tie clip. They're also older and are still sometimes used in highly formal settings. Tie pins look like regular pins except they have a chain and button loop or bar on the fastener. These can damage the tie fabric, so they're best with thick woven or knitted ties. You might also try magnetic tie stays like these. I like this variety in particular because even if the magnet comes undone, you won't lose the pieces. Just be careful around refrigerators. And finally, tie chains will keep your tie secure as well. They remind me of a classic pocket watch chain but are even more functional. That said, if a tie clip feels too flashy for you, a literal chain might not be the subtle alternative you're looking for. A tie clip might seem like a small detail, but like all great style choices, it's not just about the looks. It's about function, tradition, and personality. The way that you carry yourself, down to the smallest accessory, sends a message. So whether you're suiting up for work, trying to harness some of Bond's charisma, or just refining your style, wear it with intention. Thank you for watching. Let's chat in the comments about a tie clip you own or want to buy. Brush up on your knowledge of the black tie dress code with this video here. And add some personality to a dull suit by folding a pocket square with this video here. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button to improve your mindset, style, and power. Most importantly, gentlemen, keep looking classy. I'll see you at the top.